I'm your boy RC. Listen, Greeny's not here. He's some way aware, spending some of that good money that he makes here. So it's me, it's Dan, and it's Rex, and we are taking over until Greeny returns. And we gotta start with the bird fight in Philly. And here we go with the Eagles and the Cardinals. Kyler Murray walks into the stadium with the Sid the Kid jersey on because he knew what time it was in Pittsburgh. Fast forward now, Dan, to 3 minutes in the third. And now Kyler Murray is making plays all over the field.
It's a great catch. Watch James Conner follow the ball into his hands with his eyes, a one-hander.
But Dan, Jalen Hurts wasn't playing this game. He said, anything you can do, I can do better. Gets out of the pocket, finds Dallas Goedert for the 2 feet in.
I love the fact that he threatens the line of scrimmage and then last second gets it to Dallas Goedert.
All right, listen, it's 5.5 minutes to play. You're going to see a halfback angle here, but it's Michael Wilson that makes the play in the end zone.
Too easy. Man coverage gets beat across his face, touchdown Arizona.
All right, the Cardinals are down 31-28. You're going to see Greg Dortch on the press out here. Watch him make this play and then get near the end zone.
What'd I just say? Too easy. Once again, too easy for this Arizona Cardinals offense. Man-to-man coverage, winner on the outside.
Listen, it's late in the drive, and James Conner was physical the whole day. He finishes it off in the end zone.
Yeah, great game-winning drive from the Arizona Cardinals.
Hey, look, when you look at this team and you're the Philadelphia Eagles, you can't be trying to figure out a way to get a Hail Mary.
All 4 guys from Philly just watch.
Well, hey, yo, Nick Sirianni, what's up with this John?
Concerned? No, I mean, I don't think we think that way. All I think we think is how do we get these things fixed?
Is the locker room still thinking?
Yes. Why would you say that?
Because of the lost score last 5. Lost 18 last 3.
The NFL. It's the NFL. It's any given Sunday, and we got our teeth punched in today because we went out there and we thought if they were going to be a pushover. No, it's the NFL. It's any given Sunday, and that's what makes this one of the greatest sports in the world. No, Nick has not lost the locker room.
First off, if I had an accent like that, you'd have to freaking hide me in college.
Just say everything.
Hey, I'm letting you know. I just walk up to people.
You said they had to hide you in college?
Hide me in college. You know, when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles right now, Rex, this was the team that had the Giants, the Cardinals, the Giants, and we thought they'd walk their way into the playoffs. How did they get from 10-1 to here?
Well, first off, I mean, that was a weak 10-1. I mean, they could have lost a lot of those games. The whole time I've been saying, I go, guys, he's lacked the knockout punch.
Yeah.
And what we mean by that is, like, when you let teams hang around, teams like the Arizona Cardinals can beat you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened here. And how do you knock people out? You end up being able to run the football on people, win the line of scrimmage, and then you unleash your pass rush to close out games. This team, I mean, where the hell has that been?
Yeah.
They haven't knocked anybody out this year. In fact, they've been getting knocked out. And so to me, with everything on the line, on the line, you got your ass kicked at home?
Rex, RC, given the stakes in the opponent, this is one of the worst losses regular season-wise for the Philadelphia Eagles in like 20 years. And Eagles fans, if you guys disagree, let me know. The opponent is playing for basically nothing when it comes to truly matter. And the stakes of, if you win, the division still can be yours, the number 2 seed, and you get walked down the field at home versus the Cardinals for a game-winning or game-losing drive.
But then,
given that context,
but then you got to think about this as well. You said it a few weeks ago. This team that was 10-1 wasn't winning games.
After the Chiefs Monday night game.
Yeah, they weren't winning games the way they were supposed to.
Right.
You said they didn't have a knockout punch. And also, when you look at this defense, it's not what it was last year.
No.
This was the team that closed out games. We talked about this team rivaling the Chicago Bears of 1985.
If this defense doesn't get fixed and fixed quick, this team is going to be one and done in the playoffs.
And you look at those numbers since week 13, let's be real. These are the numbers since playing very good teams.
Go ahead.
And Dan, you put a tape together that shows some of the problems that they've had on defense and how they showed up in this game.
Well, if you go to third down defense yesterday, it felt like I was watching the Packers. We always say that about the Packers.
Right.
Like, you're just schematically, you're too soft. You don't go challenge people at the line of scrimmage. The interior of their defensive line got pushed around, and it felt like play after play, no one was actually getting off a block to go make a play. Man coverage, it's 3rd and 5. Both corners are 7 to 8 yards off the ball. No one is challenging any contested throw. 3rd and 5, a quarterback catch and throw. That's an easy first down. This time, top of the screen, you're going to get pressure off the slot. Blankenship has to come down and cover the slot. He's the only one that is past that first down marker. You're not making this hard for an offense. Kyler Murray, again, gets the catch and throw. Right when the catch gets made, it's a first down. You're not forcing a yards after the catch situation, nothing. And then I talked about the interior of their defensive line. If you're watching the interior defensive line, and I can read your numbers from the sideline, that's not good for you as a defense. That's exactly what we want as an offense. Your body's just getting turned, creating some of these seams and holes. Arizona did that consistently. Look at this hole. This is 2nd and 11. Oh my goodness. I can see everybody's offensive line number because we've completely opened up a massive hole. And then when I talk about getting off a block, you got to get guys that are somehow getting off of blocks and trying to, because we're in January, this team will be one and done.
I got to say this. Philly, here's the thing. We love Nick Sirianni if you're in Philly because, you know, he kind of had that swag about him, kind of arrogance.
He felt like a Philly guy.
He's a bully.
Yeah.
He's a bully. Well, that team's getting bullied right now. That's why the fan base doesn't identify with this defense. And when you put it up, they give up 200 rushing yards to the Arizona Cardinals. Like, how the hell you get bullied at home like that?
Big
and
time.
you know what? If you're going to go down, knock somebody's face in. They're not getting off blocks.
Yeah.
And I look at this. Are these bad players, or are they just playing bad? I see a team that this is the same players.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well,
It's
honestly,
a team that had those 70 sacks. They're not rushing the passer. They got schematically, you got to question what the hell they're doing, and they don't even get off blocks. And so fundamentally, they're awful. But this is what happens when you go hire a minor league coach because you're scared of people. I don't know. They hire the best.
Yeah.
Hire somebody that is a competent defense. 31st in the league in Philadelphia. When's the last time they've been 31st in the league in defense?
point.
Dan, here's the thing. We wrote the story for the Philadelphia Eagles that, like, they were going to rebound after Rocky got beat up by Clubber Lang. Right? We were basically putting them back in the Super Bowl. When this team does get into the playoffs, can they make any noise?
I still think they're capable of making noise because the offensive line are still the same guys. They still have Jalen Hurts. The defense is an issue, though. That defense doesn't have anybody outside of Darius Slay that can cover. I want to talk a little bit about the offense yesterday because while they scored 31 at home, there's a little, obviously the pick six is part of that. If we looked at this offense, they ran 26 plays after halftime.
Yeah.
1 went to A.J. Brown, okay? If you go to the final offensive sequence, they get 1st and 15, quarterback run. 2nd and 15, quarterback run. 3rd and 20, timeout to throw a perimeter screen. That tells you you're a champion. That tells you you're a dog.
Yeah.
That tells me we're going to give up. We're gonna take the easy way and not try to go win the game.
Yeah.
Who's calling the plays? It might be Nick Sirianni's offense. Is it Brian Johnson calling the plays? Is it Nick Sirianni calling the plays? When I watch this offense, there's nothing to me right now that says we're gonna go take what we want from you.
Well, I mean, the big thing is this. There's a team in Baltimore that's taking what
Take what they want, coach.
from everybody. And Lamar Jackson was back at it yesterday. Lamar Jackson, 2019 MVP. What you said, Dan?
2023 NFL MVP.
Yes.
Listen, it's the second quarter. We've been waiting for Odell Beckham Jr. to explode. What about this catch on the sideline?
Look how great it is. The ball, once it touches his hands, never moves. As he goes through the contact, Kohu kind of gets a piece of it, and he hits the ground, no movement.
I'm surprised he used both hands and not just one.
Hey, listen, the Ravens have the football again after a Dolphins field goal, and Lamar Jackson finds his favorite target, Zay Flowers.
Remember all offseason we were like, hey, how is this offense going to look different?